guys? Tools in action. Yes, I'm alone today. Eric's not around. There's been some changes in the channel lately. You know, you might see John Miller on here. Eric's still around. It's just he's got a lot of stuff going on his plate right now. Got to get all his stuff together. So he's in business mode. So he'll be in and out of these few videos coming up. But Stanley the Dirt Monkey was out here today, you guys, and he showed us something cool. Everybody knows I love the vent jack, and I plow my neighbors out. It takes me roughly 10 to 15 minutes with the vent jack to do my driveway. I think I have a 60-inch blade on it. But Stanley came out here today with something from a company called Iron Industries, I believe, and they're out of Michigan with another made in the USA tool. Now I know when we're talking this heavy equipment stuff, this made in the USA really means a lot, you guys, because they're using better steel than you see on these overseas manufacturers. Maybe not Germany or whatever, but you know, something coming from Asian countries, China or whatever. They just seem to have a little flimsier steel, you know, but like the Ventrac, made in USA, great quality product. But basically he told me, and I'm not a plow driver, I mean I've plowed before, but I am nowhere near an expert, I just did it for fun. He told me that I could plow my driveway in under a minute. So we're gonna go through and we're gonna take a look at this thing, and I'm gonna plow a couple driveways and let you know what we think. But we did it in 33 seconds. I plowed a driveway in 33 seconds with Stanley's truck and this new BackBlade thing on the back. So let's go check it out. You guys, what's up? We're out here with Stanley the Dirt Monkey. He paid a visit to us. He was on his way through town. This is his truck, GT Lawns, that's him. And then he got this new, what is it? Short iron BackBlades. Look at this thing, man.
16 feet. 16
feet?
Yeah, it will spread out 16 feet. Now, this is a pickup truck can now keep up with a payloader on a 2 to 3 inch event, maybe up to about 5 inches. This is fluffy snow. This will cover as much ground as a payloader with a pusher box on it.
Wow, it looks like it'll do my whole driveway in one swoop.
Yeah, it probably will. Let's get it set up.
All right. That is cool. I'm gonna start my truck. Wow. Wow. Oh my God.
There you go. Yeah, so don't rip up your grass when you take off with it.
I probably will. But so when I pull out on the street, what do? Just take the corner?
Just take the corner and lift up on the blade.
Okay. You guys, Stanley has no clue how bad I am with heavy equipment. His brand new, what is this, like $6,000 blade is going to be destroyed. Hopefully. But,
hopefully.
Or hopefully not. But dude, Eric will take care of you. He's got the checkbook. Alright, so just to raise it, just up and down, middle button.
Yeah, here, Dan's never seen this, so let's get him in the truck. So here's the controller. You got the wings, the middle button will go up and down. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory.
Wow. So, now, is this quick disconnect? Does it just go into a receiver?
It's actually, this is on a hitch.
What?
So this actually hooks up, they modify and they put a separate trailer hitch. If you look in the back of the truck here, Dan.
Oh, your old hitch.
There's my old hitch. And the new hitch is the same as the old hitch, except it's got 2 extra receiving points.
Wow.
So when you look at that, you've got just a simple 2-point connection to hook it up. And then this one by Iron Fab actually has, this is a little different. This has got a heavy duty truck battery inside of it to run it. A lot of times they use,
your truck charges it.
Your truck charges it, so you don't technically need it. Now this one's made almost entirely in America, but more importantly, it's you know, sourced right in Michigan too. So yeah. I think it's about 90% made in America.
And I mean, I think something like this is just going to totally change your. I mean, you're going to be like twice as fast throughout the day now.
So you can do. He was telling us a story that he did 300 driveways, and they were cloverleaf driveways, so they were a 4-prong driveway.
Right.
It took him 8 hours to do it. When he got one of these BackBlade blades and he got efficient with it, he cut that down to 3 hours.
What?
That's so yeah, I mean, it's
All right, let's check it out.
yeah.
Should I raise the front blade though, or we just do it back?
I think the front blade is up, isn't it? Oh no, the front blade is down. You're right. I kind of forgot about that. So let's raise up the front blade. Hit the power button. Yep.
Wow. All right, this is cool, dude. I'm excited.
So just remember, you're 16 feet wide.
I know. If you start seeing grass and mud, it's all part of the tools and action. So it automatically floats, right?
No, I've got it in down pressure.
Okay.
So watch your mailbox over there. So he just did his driveway in one swipe. Yeah, you got the wings in and everything.
That's pretty amazing, dude.
That was your driveway in one swipe, Dan.
That was my driveway in one swipe.
Isn't that insane?
Dude, did you take a picture of that?
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, literally, dude, all you gotta do is back up, drop, and go.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, how much did you pay your drivers an hour? Maybe I should get a new
Should we go
job.
do some of your neighbors?
Yeah.
All right.
So now, can I keep it boxed like that for driveways too?
You can.
Okay.
Yes. In fact, box it for driving down the road. If you want to contain the snow, so you want to direct it to a certain area or place, just keep it boxed. You got both wings in?
Yep, it's up. We're up.
Okay. Now you have a power button on the controller.
I see that.
And so when you're cruising down the road so you don't accidentally drop your blade, just turn the power off.
Wow, this thing's wide. So is this maximum vehicle width now? 83 inches?
You know, that's a great question. I don't know.
All right, so let's do my neighbor. So I'm just gonna back on in.
Yep.
Oh my God, dude. Dude, this is so cool. All right, so my neighbor's gonna be like, who the hell is that? I'm sending him a bill. GT Lawns, dude, it's us. My neighbor, he's got a Hummer, Tesla.
Holy crap.
Alright, so now I'm gonna take that wing out.
Which wing you taking out?
The right one.
Okay, so you're gonna pop that one out.
Are we good?
Yep.
Hummer, we're gonna go down. So when I go down with back pressure, how much back pressure do I give it? The whole way, or?
No, you don't. No,
Okay.
you don't need to lift the back end off the ground because that's just too much back pressure.
So now,
Here, I'll get out. Take a pic of this.
hey, if I hit something, just jump in. We're taking off.
Okay. And that's where you would grab the front blade and finish pushing that up. So he's got the wings in, perfect. Hey Dan! That's where now the front blade comes in.
Just to clean it up?
Yep, so you don't want to leave a mess in the road, right?
Oh, yeah.
So what you do is you put the V plow into the scoop position, and then you just push that off. And one of the rules of snow plowing is you never push across the road.
Right.
Yep.
That's uncool.
Yep. You always self-contain. You always keep it within your own property.
Except when it says GT Lawns on the side, and I just don't care.
Or that. No, I push it into the neighbors. Whoever you plowed, you push it into their property. It's their snow.
Gotcha.
You got another driveway to do?
Yeah, or we could do the golf course.
Actually, I want to do a driveway.
Okay.
You got another
yeah.
neighbor's driveway?
Yeah. I mean, dude, it's gonna take a lot. I can see how this is very efficient, but man, it's gonna take a lot. Now, are you gonna permanently mount these, or do you like them just hanging?
I'm gonna mount them. I'm just gonna fabricate it. Put a cup holder underneath the bottom and fabricate it so it sits in my cup holder.
But I mean, dude, you are so fluent with this, right? You don't even have to look at it.
Not that controller. You plow the golf course?
No, but I always go over there and I run out of snow.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because they let me. The village does it, but they don't do it till the last day. And just these guys come in and out. It's good on big storms when you really want to test something out.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow, it's just getting hard used to. Oh no, dude, this thing's not that wide because it's definitely within the lanes.
Yep. Yeah, I don't think it goes. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't think it goes beyond.
So, like, would you clean this up?
Yeah, I wouldn't leave like the snow that's out in the middle of the road for sure. Because if a car comes whizzing by here at 50 miles an hour and hits a slick spot, that could be a problem.
Or a good YouTube video.
Set up the camera, right?
Yeah. So now, you know what? I'm just gonna plow it into here. Into this neighbor.
Are you plowing this neighbor's driveway?
I do, but I won't right now. We're gonna do this next guy. I just do this guy, and there's a guy on the corner, but we might not do the guy on the corner because he's got some Mercedes, and they always sit in the driveway, and I don't like getting close to him. It's not worth it. I mean, I do this. I plow him off. Wow, man, that plow works good.
Yeah, the front plow, the Western.
Yeah. So I'll do this guy.
Okay.
So now, hey, real fast, what should I do? Should I come out into the street and then start going, or what? I mean, where should I raise it? Right here? So I
would, if I was doing this, I would raise it right at the mailbox.
Oh, okay, and then push it on the corner.
And then fold your wings in, and then you spin around, and then you just push it right over into the corner.
Okay.
So that's the way I do it. Ready when you are, Dan the man.
Thanks for the job, Stan.
You're welcome. "16 feet at a time." Just plowed a driveway out in under 20 seconds. Maybe 30 seconds.
That's pretty good.
Dude, you did that driveway, and by time with back dragging and front pushing, it was 33 seconds.
Are you serious? And I've never used this thing before.
Exactly.
Like, and I really had to look around with this.
Yeah, you do. That's the one thing I don't like about that controller is.
Yeah, like plowing's fun. I feel like plowing's fun, but man, you guys put in a lot of hours.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. But man, I could see how you go crazy with this. But I might recommend a camera up here.
A backup camera?
Yeah, dude, just because it's hard to see with all the snow and everything going on, you know, just to minimize damage. But you know what this would be really good for? Storage lot. You know, storage locations?
Yeah.
With all the little metal buildings.
Oh, yeah.
You could just run down and run with this like there's nothing.
Yep.
I love it. All right, brother. So this is the what now? The short iron fabrications power wing.
Yes.
Right?
It's pull blade.
Pull blade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, dude, see, you guys, this is what I like. American made, looks really good quality, and I mean, saving you time and money. So the investment that you put into this, man, I sound like a dirt monkey now, right? The time and investment that you put into this is gonna pay off in one season easily, right? Because like you said, that guy, I mean, you're doing, you could 50% faster.
Yes,
at least
for driveways. I mean, you proved it, Dan. You've only plowed 3 driveways.
Right, and I'm an amateur, you guys. I just plow with the vent track, and you know, I'm in and out. And this driveway right here usually takes me about 15 minutes with the vent track. Obviously, we didn't clean up the sides yet or anything, but if I just did one more pass with the front blade, we would clean it up. But man, that back blade is just huge, dude.
It's insanely efficient.
Yeah,
it really is.
I love it.
Yeah.
Thanks, brother.
Oh, absolutely.
When do I get paid?
Tomorrow.
All right, sweet. I'm excited.
Second Tuesday of every week.
Hey, dude, I love it. All right, guys, peace out. Tools in action. Don't forget to check out Stanley, the Dirt Monkey University. If you're a contractor, if you own your own business, you definitely have to check these guys out. They're gonna make you make more money, and that's what it's all about. And not only that, you're gonna get the motivation, right? And trust me, I hate school, but I've seen some of Stanley's stuff, and it's just motivating, man. It just empowers you, and your brain starts clicking like, well, yeah, why have I been doing this wrong for 10 years, you know, when I could do it this way? So, and the cool thing about Stanley that I like about you, Stan, is you're a contractor yourself, but you integrate and talk to all these other contractors. You're always coming up with these ideas and just, you know, seeing how to be more efficient at a contractor and make more money.
Yeah, you know, everything that I learned from other contractors.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's the point. I mean, everything that I've ever picked up wasn't because I've created it and I was the first person. And so then we've got almost 400 contractors that help each other build their businesses, share their secrets, what works, what doesn't work. So yeah, thanks, Dan. Appreciate you having me on. Really appreciate it. Yeah, no problem. Let's take a ride over to Eric's now because I can tell him I quit because I just got a new job. Tools in action, guys. Check it out.
Remember, for more exciting tool action, go to toolsinaction.com.